I might pronounce everything wrong, but have mercy on me. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday, and I slept through. There was just, you know, a mosquito annoying me in the night, and I think it stung me. It stung me right here, and I think here, but I didn't scratch it, so it went down. But yeah, so basically today is a lot. Like, I have a lot planned. I'm going to visit brejos. Brejos are thrift shops. I'm gonna go to visit 3, and I'm going to have cozinha e pastel for breakfast at Pastel do Juco, and then I'm going to go to Avenida Paulista. I'm gonna go see like some stores, gonna try to get my hands on a pair of Havaianas, and I'm also going to, where am I going to? I'm going to go to Banco do Sao Paulo because there is a viewing point, but I'm going at sunset. But I will have feijoada. Feijoada is, I might pronounce everything wrong, but have mercy on me. And I'm also going to the Japanese like quarter. What was the name again? I forgot it. But yeah, I'm going to the Japanese quarter. I can put it down. It's something with L. Liberdade is the place. My phone will do for today, but I still have the mic in case it's loud and I'm like, it's very delicious, or something like it. So yeah, I'm gonna take you with me. Now I'm heading to the subway. I'm ready to get going. My outfit, you already saw it, right? So let's go.
Vou na praia, vou no parque, vou na cachoeira. Vou na capoeira, vou de ginga e queixada sem tomar rasteira. Desço a ladeira, vou na praia, vou no parque, vou na cachoeira. Vou na capoeira, vou de ginga e queixada sem tomar rasteira. Vou na brincadeira, vou na roda, vou no samba, vou tomar a saideira. De qualquer maneira, com cavaco e viola, vou na brincadeira. Desço a ladeira, vou na praia, vou no parque, vou na cachoeira. Vou na capoeira, vou de ginga e queixada sem levar rasteira.
Okay, a boy approached me earlier on and sold me like chocolate truffles, and he sold me 2 for like 20 reais, also like 10 reais, and moringa y maracuja, and he was so kind, and he asked me since when I'm in Brazil and what I'm doing here, how long I'm staying and stuff, and it was just so cool, like with broken Portuguese and a bit of Spanish that he spoke. It worked out. And then someone else approached me. I saw them preparing like flowers with their hands, and I was like looking at them, and then they approached me, and then they made one for me. But I have to say that I feel aroused in my spirit. I don't know what happened, but it's been a bit much, and my heart is still pounding. But you know, Jesus is with me, and I'm not going to take this flower even though it's sitting there, because you know, spirits can be attached to that. And they looked very confused and tattooed, and they were kind. He had a huge 7 on his hat tattooed, but I was just like prayed whilst I was looking at them, and the lady was kind of disturbed, but I know that Jesus has got it, and yeah, I'm gonna feel well, because no weapon forged against me will prosper, and every tongue that rises against me judgment shall be condemned, because all the spirits and principalities of the darkness have been put to shame publicly by Jesus. So I'm not afraid of anything happening to me, but it's just that you can sense something in the spiritual realm. And yeah, but without getting too spiritual, I'm showing you the flower, and then I'm going to get going. I didn't finish the cozinha at pastel because it was just too much. The cozinha has something like mash inside of it, so it's more than I thought it would be. Yeah, but I'm gonna go get going, and I'm gonna go to the brechos and look at some stores. Maybe I can spot myself in the body shop. We will see. found the store just by walking down, but because I have a specific style, there is nothing for me, but I'm going to the ones that I actually wanted to go to because they are a bit more urban, a bit more cool, they are more classy. Okay, I found another one. It was really nice though. Looks very nice again, but it's not my style, so off to the next one. Okay, I walked past the entrance because it was really small, as you can see. I'm heading upstairs. I actually also walked past the street because an Argentinian man started to ask me where something is, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I don't speak Portuguese. And he's like, oh, you're okay, like, where are you from? And I was like, from Germany. He was like, and we walked and we talked and he was like, what I'm doing here, how long I'm staying. And then I told him, yeah, I'm actually going to Argentina because I will be crossing the falls to Iguaçu Falls. And he was like, oh, amazing and very brave and everything. And I walked past the street. I walked down one more street and it was downhill, so I had to walk all the way uphill again and now the stairs. And I'm out of breath, but I made it. Okay, this store was a little bit too vintage for me. I need to use the microphone because the house is on the street and it's really, really loud. But this was a bit too vintage, too classy, too Bridgerton vibes. So now I'm going to Havaianas actually, because this is my plan and it's a 10-minute walk. And then afterwards I'm going to Brejo 51. This is the other secondhand thrift shop that has more my style. Oh, sorry, the lighting. It's like more urban and you know, you have jerseys and stuff and I love that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to Havaianas now and then to Brejo 51. I think it's so funny how I was so afraid and actually I feel safe just like I felt in London and every other big city, so it's fine, guys. So I'm waiting for my Uber now. I tried booking an appointment for nails, but actually they don't do it with water and they do it without UV nails. So I need them to last for 30 days. So I need to switch it up. But I'm going to go to the viewpoint of the bank first, and I'm waiting for the Uber because I don't want to walk. I'm just so tired. And then I'm going to have feijoada and yeah, then I will call it a day because I think I won't get an appointment today for nails, probably tomorrow. And I'll do it tomorrow and then get ready for Forge do Iguaçu. Okay, I'm going out now. It's actually quite going up. My ears are stuck and I'm just another 15, 16, 17 from 26. They probably have a lot here, bar, everything. And the viewing point, and my ears are gone. Wow. It was 40 reais, which is like, I don't know, 8 euros. This kind of gives me like New York throwbacks when we were on top of the rock. Okay, I'm sitting here and I think I'm waiting for it to get darker so I can see all the lights on. I hope we can stay up as long because it's apparently just open until 7, or you can get up until 7 and leave until, I don't know. But I hope it will get dark, but the sun is already setting, but on the other side unfortunately it is closed. But this just gives me so much of New York throwbacks, and I have to admit, because things didn't work out the way they should have, or it was planned, like God's plan of course is always better, but New York didn't work out. So this kind of was like, I remember New York, it was great, and being able to see this right now is also great. I know that God works together all things for good, and just because this didn't work out doesn't mean that this experience and everything that he's done is, you know, made redundant, but quite the opposite. He's shown his power and how great he is. So I'm just grateful. And I don't just have the viewing point, I also have like this little exhibition, a skate park in here, so I'm just going to explore this. And then I'm going to go to the place where I get like feijoada, pero what? But my language is, my battery is nearly empty, so it could be that I can't record it, but I will make a recap as soon as I'm back in the hostel, or tomorrow morning, depending on if there are people in my room.
O crédito à indústria é de extrema importância.
I'm back in the hostel. I also got myself some Korean skincare whilst I was in Liberdade, and I hope my skin clears up now because it's been really bad. My lips have also been really dry, but I'm so grateful for this cream that a friend of mine has recommended to me, because now they look juicy again and they're not hurting anymore. Praise God.